Hello everybody, welcome back to this playthrough of Civilization 6 on the Nintendo Switch, and in today's episode we are hopefully going to take Baghdad, so let's get into it very quickly so we can try and achieve that today. As always, we're continuing to build up our infrastructure. Oh dear. I am worried about this galley. I feel like it may die. We'll see though. We are continuing to build up our infrastructure in our home provinces and also in Poland as well. As you can see, every single one of the Polish cities we've captured, or the mainland ones, are working on districts, as and so is Gdansk, so that's nice. So we are just trying to build up our infrastructure, build up our wealth, build up our science. Where is this builder located? Where are you? I think it was Cairo, wasn't it, right? I'm convinced you were there. No, it might be a different one. Oh no, here you are. Nice. So we were sending you up. Well, we can't have been sending you up there because we already have a builder there. Are you going elsewhere? You know what? It's only got one charge. Carry on moving upwards. What a confusing start to today's proceedings. Yeah, well, we'll sort that out next term. But we're just trying to improve our money and our science, our housing, and quite importantly with the entertainment complexes we're currently building, our amenities, because that will become a problem very quickly unless we keep taking action. And hopefully if we get the wonder we're trying to build in Rome, which I still can't pronounce, then that will sort of solve that. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. It's all very exciting as we get attacked. I have no idea where that was. That our galley? That was our galley. Oh dear. I did worry about the galley. Seeing all these crossbowmen, which are going to absolutely destroy our galley from afar, makes me worry even more about the galley. Right, so it seems like we have two spare builders here. I don't know why. They've only got one charge each though, so we can sort of work on what we like. So first and foremost, why don't you go and work on the kind of wheat over there? And then we can decide which one we want the other one to work on. So we could either work on the grain, or we could go and build a lumber mill or something somewhere. Just to help with production, because production is really useful. I really rate production on this game, as Ravenna needs more amenities. I wonder what we're going to possibly build here. No, let's go to Ravenna. Ravenna, where have you gone? I've lost a city. We have that many, I have lost one. Right. So, struggling for amenities. Obviously the housing's now pretty much fine because of the baths we just built. I do not... Oh, we've not built a bath, sorry. The granary we built. I do not see a way around an entertainment complex. And I'm pretty happy to build one of them. It will help massively. The only thing is where do we build it? Now, I probably don't want it over towards China because I just don't. I'd quite like to put an encampment over there at some point, seeing as you just never know, do you? You never know. We seem to have had friendly-ish relationships with China, though they do hate us at the moment, so a war might never be too far away. And I'm not too bothered about adjacency bonus we could possibly get from this city, to be honest with you. So let's just go and stick it on this tile where there's literally nothing happening. That'll do. I'm not that bothered. I've got bigger fish to fry as our forces move in on 2 more Arabian cities. I'm just hoping Stockholm doesn't bring the crossbowmen down here to help. Ooh, there is a pikeman there. Not incredibly powerful, but still, it's a bit of opposition. I also said in the last part I want to sort of shield the Bombards, so we're going to work towards doing that. We're going to switch the formation around up north because we don't want the Bombard to be taking damage. Okay, you can wait there. I wonder if they'll come out and attack from Stockholm. That's an interesting decision they have to make there. Right, so let's sort production things out first. So we've completed our another trader in that city there. Putal blah blah blah. What should we go with now? So we already have a harbour. A lighthouse would be nice. A bit of food, bit of gold, bit of housing, and Great Admiral points, because our navy's crap. So we get a Great Admiral and start building it up. That could be decent. How are we doing for housing, first and foremost? Fine. So 7 out of 9 is good. If we got the lighthouse as well, which would be an extra one, so that's fine. The only other thing, obviously, I'm constantly considering is amenities. And we have 4 of 3, so Although we could probably... I'd like a few more. I think we're building enough entertainment complexes elsewhere, and if we get the Wonder, we might not have to worry in this city. So we'll go for the Lighthouse now, and plus 25% combat experience for all naval units. I mean, how can you turn that down? So yeah, that's good. Again, I just want to get all the production out of the way as quickly as possible, as Krakow has completed a bath. Yay. So with that, what do we need? What do we really need? Again, let's look at the two main points of sort of focus right now. So housing's fine. And I'm guessing amenities are decent, but they're on the edge in so many places. And the city's about to grow as well. So an entertainment complex would be good. The other thing I'd quite like to build, because just of the sheer amount of mountains around, like we could a +3 there for a campus district. It'd be really nice. And Krakow's a decent city, so if we can get the science flowing there, we'll be in a good spot. Oh. I just think, though, let's manage amenities. We need people to be happy, especially considering that we are going to be doing a lot of war between now and the end of the game. We might have a brief period of peace, but there's still going to be a lot of war. It's just, where do we stick it? Because I never know where to stick these. I'm not that bothered either. Hang on, I might have a solution. So, we have the campus there, so feasibly, if we can put the entertainment complex, say, there, although that's an okay tile, we could build a commercial hub there and a harbour there, and we would get adjacency bonuses from city planning, which always makes me happy. Can we do that? So I don't think we've built either. We haven't built either of those things. Oh, apparently we can't build it anywhere. There's no suitable location. But surely if we bought that tile there, we could? I'm sure we could, right? Why could we buy that tile? We could buy that tile. And that would surely be a suitable location for a harbour. I'm not buying it now. It's 200 gold, but... Okay, I'm going to stick the entertainment complex of Krakow there anyway, just to see how that works out. I do like experimenting with city planning. I think the more you do it, the better you get at the game. So, let's go and stick it there. Although it is a good tile, we'll pretend it doesn't exist. We have plenty of good tiles in the city, right? We have plenty of crap tiles up there we could build on as well. But we'll go for the 2 food, 2 production tile and cry about it later. It would be a loss, but we'll get over it. Okay. Right, yeah, we'll go and put you there. Obviously, if that was a mistake, or you think that's a mistake, feel free to tell me, but I'm just playing around with city planning. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. Right, you need something for housing. I think library gives... No, it doesn't give any more housing. I was convinced it did then for a moment. We can't build any... We could build a bath, right? Oh, jeez. And get rid of that tile. Why don't you just focus on production and then housing will become a problem later? I don't want to get rid of that tile. I like that tile. There's other things we can obviously work on to try and help housing. You can get housing from different buildings. I mean, I'd consider... Stop moving, camera. I'd consider building pretty much anything to help housing. I mean, I know some of them do and some of them obviously don't. I do not want to build a bath on that tile. We do have more banana tiles though. We have one there. We do have lots of good tiles. It would help housing, but we get rid of the bananas. Should we just bite the bullet now and forget about it? Okay, yeah. I mean, we have some... Yeah, we'll just get by. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, so, I mean, takes 4 turns, will help with housing. It was very sad, I'm very upset, but I'll be much happier when we get back to attacking cities. We're already 10 minutes in. Oh, mass production because we built, I don't know. Well, we got the Eureka for it anyway. I am sure that's from building that, what we just built there, right? Yeah, we built a lumber mill, so surely it's from there. Nice bit of production, by the way. That is good. That's going to help a lot. Right. So, it seems like we are now ready to move our troops forward, so let's get on with that as quickly as possible. We have 2 Bombards, which makes me very happy. Okay, so you move there. You move here. The Sacred Reliables, our favourite people. You can come down here. Thing is, they have access to the sea, so I'm not convinced we're going to be able to siege them. And then obviously we'll move the Bombards forward as quickly as possible to get some range attacks in. So we have one here. Unfortunately, it won't be ready to attack this turn, but, you know, we're getting there. Will you be ready to attack this turn? Please, please, please. I think you should be. No, we can't range attack. Maybe we're not in... Oh, we'll see. We are within 2 tiles. Maybe I'm being stupid. Okay, we'll see what happens next turn. I'll probably, if I have to move it again, I have to move it again. Obviously, as you can see, as usual, no point attacking like that. That'd be stupid. Genghis Khan is here to see over things. Oh, yes, get them, get them, get them. Yay. We're basically going down anyway with this galley. This galley's dead. They've got crossbowmen on the coast, so we're in trouble anyway. We might as well do them as much damage as possible. Kind of a last glorious stand, really. And we'll bring the, we'll bring some crossbowmen forward, but I'm not that bothered, really. And we shall also... I don't want to get in the way of the Bombards if we have to move them, so I'm very cautious in what we do. We'll bring another musketman down. And you can stay in Mecca for now, because I don't believe, or I'm not convinced you'll be needed. But we'll see. Okay. Ah, good trader. How are we doing in the capital? I probably don't want to send another trader there because, yeah, we might as well try and get some more gold in with one of them, right? Anywhere dealing in lots and lots of lovely gold. Obviously people I trust, because I don't... Amsterdam! Yay, 15 gold. I will take that, thank you. That'll do. Right now, I just want a boost of gold, because that's going to help us upgrade our army. I mean, we can upgrade our crossbowmen to field cannons once we get the policy in. We are very close. Do we get that next turn? No, 2 turns we get diplomatic service, and we can change our civics. Or our policies, sorry, I should say. Yay, just build something. Who cares anymore? As soon as the Bombards get firing... Ooh, very interesting. A fight back has occurred. Yeah, well, we knew they were going to target his Bombards, didn't we? We were aware of that, so that should be of no surprise. Okay. Yeah, this might not be quite as easy, but we have decent troops. We have good reinforcements. And their army, I'm presuming, is still rubbish. Which is obviously a big bonus for us. Nice, nice, nice. I would quite like a bit more culture. I think that's where we're falling down a little bit at the moment. Your knowledge of cartography has advanced considerably with so many ships leaving the harbours of your empire. What, have we built another galley? Okay, so you're building that. Ooh, they have come out to play. Sweden has, or Stockholm has. Yeah, I mean that's essentially suicide, so we'll not be doing that. Oh god. Right, we need to switch you round. So we've got the musketman facing their musketman. I mean, running at guns has never typically ended well. So I'm not particularly keen for that. We could probably do with bringing some more troops forward at this stage. Yeah. We'll have to see. This is not going to be an easy assault because, obviously, as we've seen, Stockholm are probably stronger than Arabia at this point, which I find particularly weird. We're just going to have to defend there and see what happens. Right, good. Range attack, please. Okay, we are going to start to bring the walls down reasonably quickly if we can get both bombards firing. I want to take the city this episode, but, I mean, we're already on 15 minutes, so it feels unlikely. Okay, so we need to move you to get you in range. Can you attack from there? Yes. Okay, that's good. Right, we're happy now. Oh god, look how quick these walls are coming down. Now we've got 2 bombards on at them. Good news. Very exciting times to be a Roman. So you've built on there. I mean, we could go and build a lumber mill. Yeah, we'll do that. Just for the extra bit of production. Oh wow, we're still alive. How is this so? Run away, run. Please, galley. Yes. Oh my god, we've escaped. That is like Dunkirk right there, just on a much, much smaller scale. But I will be putting that to the propaganda people to advertise the victory. Okay, so we are now able to create more trade routes. That is fantastic news. Tech booster cartography. Medina needs more food, but it is kind of annexed, so we'll worry about that later. And the galley can be promoted, but not yet because we've moved it. Right, so harbour completed in Antium. I wonder if that's why we got the Eureka to cartography. Yeah, build 2 harbours is the Eureka to cartography, so that's why. Okay, so now I've built that. Housing's good in this city. It's really nice. We could just go for a lighthouse, 6 turns. That food, gold, housing. I think that'd be quite good. We also need to think about getting a theatre square, I think. I think that'd be very nice for us to have and will certainly help us improve our culture. Okay, so we have 2 envoys to send here. So I think Kamasi is very near us. Yes, it is. As is Vilnius, which I'm pretty convinced we've also done work to get on our side. Wow, Jadwiga is the... yeah, Jadwiga is the Caesarean of Vilnius. I could see how this could work. Right, get 2 to Kamasi then. In fact, let's just make sure first. This is going fine. Yes, Jadwiga seems to have given up with Amsterdam, which is nice. Yes, so let's put them in Kamasi. Which is good. Okay. So what I want to do, obviously, looking at that is, because Jadwiga has got Vilnius, obviously if she declared war, it could cause us a few problems. Being attacked from both sides. If we can get Kamasi on our side, that should sort of hopefully almost cancel it out, and we can have a much easier task of taking Vilnius. So that's my thinking there. Right, so we are attacking, but we also had a bit of a fight back over here, didn't we? We have a pikeman here, which will make swift work of these. Will the musketman destroy them? No. I think the pikeman is a much more appropriate choice. We will first of all attack with the crossbowmen. Obviously do them as much damage as possible before we go in. And then we shall now finish them off. This is very sad, but it just has to be done. Must be proper gutting to keep trying and keep failing. Upsetting, very upsetting indeed. They actually ran at some guns of the muskets. They ran at some muskets, so that was a bit silly. Right, so you can go around there and work on the iron, please. That'd be much appreciated. And we are just sort of waiting it out here. With the musket, we're going to let them make the first move, because otherwise we're just going to be running into a mess. And we're not going to upgrade you yet because we've not got that policy in. Okay, so we'll sneak one more turn in here, or do his best to anyway. Yeah, go there. Okay, that's fine. Yep, and obviously they are attacking the bombard this time. No crossbowmen in range for them to range attack. Oh no, that's a disaster. Oh my god! They've given up. Oh, come on, that's a pathetic offer. That is an absolutely pathetic offer. You're so much on the back foot, and that's what you come to me with. I mean, embarrassing. Okay, China. I look forward to our war then. We are a warmonger, so that's a very valid point. They've sent a warrior forward. which is embarrassing, to be honest. It's very embarrassing. It's embarrassing to be a part of this when they're sending warriors forward.
Much more fun when you're not an astronomer.
Good. Yay! Okay, so we are going to change our civics. And we're going to go back to one we had in not that long ago. We're going to have to keep the Renaissance one in, aren't we? So we need to try and make a couple of things on the policies. We need to try and make more of retainers, or whatever. So +1 amenities for cities with a garrisoned unit. So we could try and get some more units garrisoned. And we need to get this one in where it's cheaper to... I want one in that where it's cheaper to buy tiles as well. So we're in a bit of a predicament. Okay, so... let's get just the economic one. I'm pretty sure it's just an economic one. Is it? That's the military ones. Yes, reduces the cost of purchasing a tile by 20%. I'm sure there's some tiles we want. I'm sure there is, but the one we really want here. Where is it? Where's it gone? I keep pressing the wrong button. Is it on here? Yes, plus 50%. Sorry, plus 50% discount on all unit upgrades. We want that in. We're not doing so much with the retainers right now, but I would like it in long term. But we'll take it out for this one. And I think the one where we're buying tiles, because I'm sure we want to buy some tiles, but I keep forgetting what. Oh yes, there's definitely one we want to buy. So we will put that in for the campus adjacency bonus. Okay. Yes, we'll have to change that for now, very briefly. And that has took our science down by 12, which is sad. But it will save us some money. The first thing on my list to do here is, 7 turns. So we're going to go for the shortest one, because we're going to want to change them as quickly as possible. Science-wise, we are going to go... oh, wow. Oxford University, that'd be nice. But we're going to go and get some of these out of the way. I want cartography, because I want good boats as fast as possible. I feel like it might have been a mistake taking the science off. We have lost quite a bit. Oh, well. Right, so... there's no point rushing this. I don't want to rush the assault on Baghdad just to get in this episode. We could destroy them. I know for a fact we could, but I'd rather them run at us. I'm much more up for that because it'll be funnier. And also we can remove ourselves from the range of Hattin at the moment. Okay, you come over here and then we will in fact we might be able to take it out like that. No, we'll almost destroy them. I mean, why are they producing warriors at this point in the game? It is just embarrassing. Okay, so the muskets have ran over here to try and deal with our crossbowmen, so we'll play a bit of a game of cat and mouse with them. We'll also bring this one out to defend the crossbow, because if they get a shot at the crossbow, there'll be all kinds of bother. Look at that, look how much damage we're doing, yeah. A little bit ineffective by this point, but let's see how they react. I want to sort of get them encircled a bit, because I don't want them just having free range here. We'll also bring our Bombard up to do a bit of damage. This is very quickly turned into an attack on Stockholm's units and not an attack on Hattin, but there's no real rush. You come back and hide. Okay, so now we are at the attack of Baghdad, the assault of Baghdad. Surely the walls will come down in this episode, in this turn, and then we might even have a crack at the city. So I'm going to leave it here, unfortunately. I don't think we've got time to fit in the assault, but thank you very much for watching. I would quite like any suggestions you've got on literally anything. I feel like anything that could be useful would be absolutely fantastic. So thank you for watching. Next time we will attack and take Baghdad. Please do remember to hit that like button. It helps us out massively. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. And share it with a friend, of course. So thank you for watching. And I will see you in another video soon.